Hi, this is StrayYouTube584, and I asked my family what their biggest fear is, and they all gave me answers. So, enjoy the video.
You asked me what my biggest fear is. It took me a minute to think about, but I have to say, my biggest fear is not doing something great. Sounds weird, I know. But my biggest fear is leaving this world without doing just like one great thing. So, I'm looking to do something great.
Hi Dre, it's Aunt Dottie. Sorry it took so long. My biggest fear probably is going to prison. I'm very claustrophobic and I need to be outside, so being confined to a cage would be awful for me. So probably my biggest fear.
My biggest fear is alligators and crocodiles.
My biggest fear is spiders of all kinds and sizes.
Hey Dre, it's Uncle Bob. So my first fear was not knowing whether I'd have a fear for this, but in all seriousness, something I'm fearing is that people have forgotten how to talk and be nice to each other since everybody's been locked up for a year, and a lot of people are probably gonna be a little awkward, so hopefully everyone gives each other a little bit of a break. But in a more irrational fear, I have a fear when I go outside that squirrels are going to jump out of the tree into my face. So, yeah. In fact, I was thinking about that because I'm going outside now. It was as big as a raccoon, maybe like a small pig. I don't know. It was insane. I just wish he was still here so you could see just how big the squirrel was. It's just crazy. My fear realized. This is nuts. Just insane.
Hey Dre, so ever since I was a little kid, I've had an irrational fear of clowns. Not the classic, like, horror movie clown, like the one that's supposed to look scary, but just like regular clowns. Like Ronald McDonald, Bozo the Clown, that kind of stuff. To this day, if I see one at like a circus or something, or a fair, I kind of like shrink up a little bit. So, thanks.
My biggest fear is to be stuck on an island or in the middle of the woods all alone and be scared and not be able to do anything by myself.
I don't like snakes. I'm very afraid of snakes. I don't like to go places where snakes might be. I don't go into the reptile house at the zoo anymore. I am not a fan of snakes at all. Bye.
You won't find anywhere else. When you're ready for a change,
my biggest fear would be not having heat on the coldest day of the year, because that would be absolute torture. If you know me, you know how much I hate being cold. Also, I apologize, I'm wearing a mask because I am at my mom's house.
Dre, I'm going to tell you, I'm not scared of anything. Nothing really frightens me at all. So, so what's is this open? Go.
Uncle Jim is a liar, pants on fire. You got your dad good, Sarah. You should get an award for the best daughter ever.
Dolls.
Hey Drake. I would have to say that one of my greatest fears is definitely social situations where there are a lot of people around. I don't do well at parties and large group gatherings. I love getting together with family, but get into a group of strangers and I kind of freak out. I guess that's probably about it.
Hi Trey. I'm claustrophobic, so my biggest fear is being trapped in an elevator.
I'm afraid I ruined my cake.
Okay, so I guess my biggest fear would be, since given the field that I work in, a lot of times I'm working on a lot of high roofs and usually using very large ladders. So I would say my biggest fear is falling off a ladder from a high spot or falling off of a roof when I'm working in the rain or when it's icy or anything like that. So, and especially because I have a little bit of a fear of heights. So I would say falling off a ladder or falling off a roof, that's my biggest fear.
Says the talking.
If I had to pick right now what I would consider one of my greatest fears, I would have to say it's not being able to see or spend time with my family. I miss everybody so much. This has been such a crazy time. It's still very stressful and there's a lot of things up in the air. And I miss all of my family so terribly. It's already been tough, and if I couldn't get to see everybody, spend time with everybody I love, that's definitely a terrible fear in my book.
Well, my biggest fear, kinemorphophobia. I have a fear of zombies.
Well, there we go. Those are all my family's answers. I would say my biggest fear is that something horrible will happen to somebody that I love. I'm pretty sure a lot of you could agree on that one. Also, did you know that I'm in the new house right now? I know, this does kind of look like my old room, but no, they redecorated it. See, that's my bed, that's my blanket too. See, it kind of still does look the same, but look at the ceiling. See everything? You see everything? Someday I'm going to record the whole house, the whole new house. So my posters and my clock isn't there yet. It's gonna be there eventually though. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, and tell me in the comment section what is your biggest fear. Bye.